The sun is on the horizon, making the sky a beautiful orange as it begins to set. The night still seems to be an hour or so away, yet we see a young girl walking. It's Serena dragging her feet through the forest. Her head is low as she kicks the leaves that cover the forest ground. If she held her head up even a little, you would see the dejected look that was on her face. The events that happened the night before is still playing through her mind. As she walks in a daze, a fox quickly jumps in her path, shocking her. She lost her balance and fell to the ground. Then she heard a familiar voice. A beautiful woman walks under the sunset. She has the guise of a warrior, yet a single fox can knock her off her feet. Who could possibly be friends with such a troublesome person? Serena looked up to Gloede smiling from over her head. Gloede pranced around her and offered her hand to help Serena up, yet she refused and simply stood up, dusting her clothes off. Gloede was put off by the rejection. You came all the way to see me, and yet you refuse my hand. What makes you think I came to see you? The night gales do not come when the sun is bright, Gloede said mockingly in Serena's voice. Remember when you said that to me? Well, I look up at the sky, and while it is about to set, it is still shining beautifully. But well, I won't complain considering that my wish was fulfilled. The sun looks good on your blue skin, Serena. Serena pulled her hood up over her head. That can't possibly be true. I've never been called beautiful in any way. I'm telling the truth. You should believe in your best friend more. We only met a few times. How can we be best friends? You know nothing about me. My father tells me that someone you never fight with can never be called a true friend. And our fight when we first met was so exhilarating, I never fought with someone like that. From that moment, I knew we would be friends forever. The swiftness of your arrows, the power behind them, those eyes shining in the night. All of it. You were pretty impressive as well. I never seen someone move as well as you do. Gloede smiled brightly and blushed at the first compliment that Serena has given her. With your skills, I don't see why your village don't seem to value you more. Why don't you leave and come back to my village? I'm Aura's chosen. If I really want it, they will let you stay. I won't let anyone abuse or call you names. No, I can't leave my village. I couldn't abandon my parents. Why not? They can't be good parents if they allow the village to treat such a way. Don't insult my parents, Serena yelled. It startled Gloede, though their conversations have been short. Serena has never spoken loudly. The sudden raising of her voice shocked Gloede. If they're so good, why do they let people shun you and call you the ugly one? Even your village guardians didn't seem to care. If I wasn't there, would they have even intervened? Gloede and Serena simply sat there in silence for a moment before Serena began to speak. Because I am ugly. You seen me and them. They are a small and dark people, perfect for stalking the forest. But look at me. I'm taller, my skin blue, my eyes are white. I am the opposite of everything they value. I may live with the nightingales, but I'm far from becoming one. What am I if not ugly? My parents try to comfort me, but I know deep down they think the same as everyone else. Sometimes they probably wonder why they ever bothered to raise such an abandoned child in the forest. No parent hates their child, Serena. I'm sure it hurts them to see you like this as well. But you are a very beautiful girl. That's to you and your standards, but not to us, not to them. I've already accepted it, but hearing someone say it still hurts. Maybe it hurt more because it was said in front of you. I don't think we can be friends, Gloede. Why not Serena, just because you are shunned by some in your village? I am an outcast in my village as well. They hate the favor I receive from Aura. They hate my willful attitude. They always talk behind my back. Parents scheme to have me become friends with their children, thinking it will give them a higher standing in the village, which is why, like you, I have no friends. None who scolds me when I escape the village, none who fights with me honestly when we spar, none that really cares about me. Which is why I was happy when I met you and we had our fight. I could tell you were someone like me. We are nothing alike. You are your people's chosen one. They have to accept you no matter what. But me, I'll never be accepted, Serena said with tears pouring down her eyes. Gloede walked up to Serena and slowly hugged her, softly assuring Serena, Even if no one accepts you, Serena, I will. If it ever gets too hard, I will be there to save you, even if I have to fight your whole village to do it." As Serena began to recede from Gloede's hug, she saw Gloede's smiling face and knew she was telling the truth. That maybe Gloede and her can truly be friends, ones that can rely on each other. Even as the sun was setting, the two stood glowing in the middle of the forest, bathed by the sun's rays, Gloede's red hair and Serena's blue skin shining brilliantly in the light. As soon as Serena went to say something, suddenly something zipped through the air. Hitting Gloede in the arm, Gloede quickly grabbed her arm that began to bleed and looked at the wound. There was a small knife sticking in her arm. Gloede quickly pulled it out and threw it on the ground. Serena went to check on Gloede when suddenly a figure came walking from behind a tree. Well, what do we have here? If it isn't Aura's chosen, the wind dancers will surely pay a hefty price for you. I wonder what kind of bounty I can get from kidnapping their future chief. It was a big, muscular man with long, flowing hair and canines that looked like they belonged to an animal, certainly too big for a human's mouth. It took some effort to track you. I was extremely cautious, thinking that you may have someone protecting you. But yet, here you are, all alone, talking to some blue fairy. I would usually sneak up on you wine dancers. I'm sure someone like blessed by a god would still be strong even if you are young. But look up. The man pointed to the sky. The orange glow was fading and the night sky took over, the moon shining brightly, illuminating the entire forest floor. It's a perfect time for hunting. The man's canines grew larger, his body became even bulkier, and his long, flowing hair seemed to cover his entire body. The transformation was complete, and a loud howl came out from the man. It echoed throughout the entire forest. Oh man, some people must have heard that. Hard to resist doing it on a full moon, but this shouldn't take long anyway. Aura's chosen, you're coming with me.